Breaking news, Nigerians. Buhari deceived Nigerians by issuing fake directives to central bank, changing nothing about the naira scarcity. This is coming from the coalition of northern groups, CNG. They don't all say Nigerians make una come see Buhari don't deceive una by issuing fake directives to the central bank. And the naira scarcity still persists in this country till date. Nothing has changed. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The Coalition of Northern Groups, CNG, has said that President Muhammad Buhari only deceived the country by saying he gave a directive to the CBN to respect the judgment of the Supreme Court, knowing fully well he did not mean the directives to be carried out. The group said the president's response to the Supreme Court of Nigeria's order on the Naira swap was only meant to deceive the country, noting that days after he said the directive by the president, the Naira scarcity showed no sign of ending. This was made known by the spokesperson of CNG, Abdullahi Aziz Suleiman, who queried why neither Buhari nor the central bank governor Godwin Emefiele found it helpful to address the nation on the new directives the way they did when they were introducing the policy. The CNG statement read in part, "Instead, the situation is worsening day by day, as both the old and the new notes are deliberately withheld by the government, while the innocent families are going hungry. Businesses are crumbling and tension mounting, while Buhari and his central bank governor, Godwin Emefiele, appear to be in isolation or living in total denial." By now, everyone is aware that Buhari only deceived the nation by faking a directive to the CBN to respect the judgment of the Supreme Court, knowing fully well he did not mean it to be carried out. Meanwhile, Emefiele, who is Buhari's errand boy, pretended he was obeying the directives only to further press the cash squeeze upon the citizens. Instead, both Buhari and Emefiele only made clumsy and scanty statements through their spokesperson, as though the matter is not serious enough. At this point, it has become obvious that Buhari is using Emefiele in a splinter scheme to revisit the nation. His harsh and ill-conceived autocratic 1984 currency review that created untold mass suffering and widespread frustration and the death of several Nigerians. This Buhari's pronouncement is further confirmed by the fact that since they were made investigations by the CNG across northern Nigerian states have shown that since the deceptive directives was given, the deposit money banks have not been able to give out the old nor the new notes. This explains why the bank resorts to issuing less than 5,000 naira to their customers with a legitimate need for their own money as against the Supreme Court orders that no president nor officer in the government has right to deny citizens access to their own money. Sadly, Buhari has, in the last lap of his tenure, chosen the path of dishonor, dictatorship, and is bound to leave behind a very bad legacy for the nation. In this process, Buhari and Emefiele have not only brutalized the vital national institutions such as the CBN, but also ridiculed the country's judicial system, which we hold unacceptable, unwarranted, and we cannot ignore this. We therefore call on the National Assembly to move quickly to rescue the CBN, the image of the court and the nation generally from decay and slip into descendants by checkmating the dictatorial tendencies unfolding in this nation. We also call on patriotic state governors who have initiated the legal process and the ungodly reign of the monetary policies to intensify effort to save this nation and its financial institution and judiciary. In this regard, we have urged all Nigerians to remain vigilant as to the direction our country is headed and to rise and speak against these unwarranted, unforgivable injustice. We therefore call on the attention of the international community to note that responsibility should ultimately lie in Buhari and Emefiele in the event of any rupture in the system as a result of their deceptive, insincere handling of the issue of these murderous economic policies. The CNG said, my country people, this is serious. So while I know they finish for this country, now the CNG have made a very shocking statement. Guys, this is unbelievable. They don't all say Buhari don't come deceive Nigerians. You see those official statements that President Muhammad Buhari had made, that all those are scam, that Nigerians are deceived. This is coming from the Northerners, so they are blaming President Muhammad Buhari, stating that he is an abject failure. His rule is a total failure, and they would not accept this. That yes, Buhari have, partially bowed to the pressure of Nigerians to bring back the old Naira note, but then he had to issue a fake directive in the process by deceiving Nigerians that till date, the Naira scarcity still affects Nigerians, still inflicts pains on Nigerians, and Nigerians are yet to recover from the Naira scarcity. They had also given reasons that when you go to the bank today, the banks are to issue you 5,000 Naira only, not more than 5,000, not less than 5,000. Meanwhile, every citizen has his or her own right to have access to their money. That Buhari only gave a fake directive just to pretend to obey to the court orders, because Nigerians have long been stating that Buhari does not obey to court orders. And this time around, he decided to, make a show of charade and deceive Nigerians. My wonderful people, this is a very serious allegation. Now, they have called on all Nigerians that they should be mindful of this Buhari's administration, that we should be vigilant. We should rise up and speak against unforgivable injustice in this country, which has been brought upon by the APC-led administration, by President Muhammad Buhari and Godwin Emefiele. So guys, what are your thoughts concerning this issue? Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section down below. Thank you. Bye for now.